Spooky season is creeping in. Ready to send chills and giggles? Whether it's for a friend, a crush, or your favorite frenemy, this DIY Halloween card lets you send the sweetest scare in style. Mine's 10 by 15 cm, but you can size it up as big as your dark little heart desires. And yep, the envelope design is included too, because spooky can still be cute. Let's dive in!
Alright, so I already have all the pieces prepped and ready to go. For this step, we're working with the scoring lines again. What you want to do is, carefully fold along each line and make sure you press it down until you can clearly see that crease forming. That crease is important because it helps lock the fold in place and make sure that shape will actually hold. Now, there are 4 sides here, so take your time and fold each one. And don't stress if you will fold it unevenly. The scoring line is always available in our design, so the paper will naturally bend where it's supposed to. Once all 4 sides are folded and everything looks good, just set the piece aside and we'll come back to it later. The next part is what really makes this card unique and fun. We're working with this kind of tea look paper. You will have orange strip, and you'll glue it right in the center of the base paper. Don't worry too much about placing it wrong. There's already a guideline marked, so you can just follow that. Add a thin layer of glue. Then press the strip down firmly so it sticks in place. Now, once that's done, flip the whole piece upside down. You'll notice there's another crease waiting there, and that's where you'll fold it next. When you're finished, it should look just like this. Alright, now grab the paper we worked on at the very beginning. You're going to spread some glue on the flaps, but only on 3 sides. Leave the bottom flap open. Don't glue that one yet. Next, take the blank sheet of paper that has the cutout shapes of the bats and the little flying witch, and place it right on top, lining it up carefully. Press it down so it sticks. Now, remember that big T-shaped piece? The one that already has the orange strip attached? Flip it over the back. Add glue near the bottom edge, right along the scoring line we folded earlier, and then attach it there. Once that's secure, it's time to insert this big T piece into the card. Make sure the orange strip is facing the front as you slide it in. This part can be a little tricky, so go slowly and be patient. If you rush, the paper might fold the wrong way or end up with little crumples, and we don't want that. As you look at the front of the card, down at the bottom, you'll see a strip-shaped opening. That extra flap from the big T piece should slide right into that slot. Once it's in place, check all the sides. If you notice any edges that didn't stick perfectly, just add a bit more glue to hold everything down. No need to stress. This is something that happens all the time when crafting. We can always fix it and the project will still look incredible. Make sure to double check so none of the edges left open. And there you go, the main structure of the card is now coming together. Alright, finally, it's time for the decoration on the front of our card. I've prepared a few main pieces here. First, I've got a big cutout that says Happy Halloween. This will be our main focal point, so make sure it really stands out. Then, I've also got a little castle silhouette in a dark purple shade with some black details. Together, this gives such a perfect spooky vibe, kind of like a haunted night scene. The black details are really thin, so just take your time when gluing them down to avoid smudges or tearing. I also have a few smaller elements here, some extra work with small size. You will know why it's small later. But remember, this one is totally customizable, just in case you will send a different letter. Now let's start attaching everything. To give the card a little bit of dimension, I'm using foam board. This creates a raised effect so the decoration doesn't just sit flat on the paper. Stick it to the front of your card right above the pull tab. Add a few foam pieces to the back of the Happy Halloween word, and then carefully press them right onto the center of the card. You want it to sit just above the castle. Now comes the really fun part. When you pull on the extension tab, you'll see the hidden feature of the card. On this hidden section, you can add a short wish, a secret note, or any custom word you'd like. When the pull tab slides out, your message is revealed, almost like a surprise inside the card. It feels interactive, playful, and it's definitely something that will make the recipient smile. Now, we're working on the envelope. Take the big orange paper and fold along each scoring line until it starts to look like an envelope. Carefully fold in the sides first, then the bottom flap. Press the creases firmly so your envelope holds its shape. Add glue to the bottom and side flaps. Then press them down just like when you're making a regular envelope. For the top flap, spread a little glue and attach this blank black piece as the base. That simple black layer is actually the shadow. It gives the envelope extra depth and makes the bats come to life. I've also got a spiderweb design here. It goes right on the back corner of the envelope. The larger ones fits perfectly here, and the smaller one can go beside it. Or if you prefer, you can even glue them on the front. That part's up to you. The spider web is quite detailed, so I'm using a glue bottle with a small tip. This helps to keep the glue controlled so it doesn't spread all over the delicate cuts. Once the glue is on, I carefully press down the small spider web in place. It takes a little patience, but it makes the details look so clean and neat. And that's it! The envelope is done. Now, just insert the card and you've got a complete Halloween greeting card ready to go.
And there you have it, your very own haunted little masterpiece. Whether you're sending love, curses, or candy, no judgment, this Halloween card guaranteed to leave a mark. If you made one, don't ghost us. Tag Drizzy Crafts and post it to the community so we can scream over your creations. Wanna creep it real with more cute and creepy DIYs? Keep on Drizzy track, more spooky magic is coming your way. Happy crafting!
Drizzy Craft.